Back again, Tom MacDonald. Like I said, every single video we gonna review, man. This one's called Anti. Let's get into it. Like and subscribe.
They a bunch of Satanists, criminals, murderers, and pedos. We all pray to God
This
while
video's just like hit right on, man. Ain't no intro, nothing. Let's go back to the beginning. I'm sorry about that. Like and subscribe. I did not mean to do that. I'm sorry. Video dope.
They a bunch of Satanists, criminals, murderers, and pedos. We all pray to God while they worshiping the devil. Yeah, it's Hollywood, the royal family, politicians left and right. They seem anti-American, they anti-Christ. They anti-Christ. They anti-Christ.
I like this.
They seem anti-American, they anti.
I agree with everything in this video so far. As a Christian, I like this.
Christ, it ain't left and right no more, cause now it's good and evil. They used to call it a conspiracy, but now it's real. We seen the files and the facts, don't care how you feel. They having pizza parties, and that means they eating people. This might wake them up. QAnon didn't make it up.
Is that what that means? That's crazy. I heard about that Pizzagate. What was that thing they had back in the they came out in the news like a while ago? Pizzagate or something like that? Shit, I don't even know. I might get demonetized for saying that on the camera. But it was some crazy stuff. I thought it was about like little kids or something like that. Like, you know, PDF people. That's crazy, man.
Missing kids got flown to Jeffrey's Island by who paid enough. The rich and famous, the young eat human flesh. It ain't for fun. It's ancient ritual, sucking adrenochrome from baby's blood.
Isn't it rumored that they're putting that stuff in like fast food, like human flesh? That's crazy. And on the Epstein thing, bro, those people didn't just get flown out on their own. Like these young underage kids. I need to talk to their parents. Unless these kids are just running away from home getting flown out, because that's weird, bro. That's weird. That's very weird.
It's crazy, but they should be behind bars. They call us liars because they don't want to get charged. They call us conspiracy theorists, but in their hearts they know all the names they call us ain't as bad as what they are. They are Satanists, criminals, murderers, and pedos. We all pray to God while they worshiping the devil. Yeah, it's Hollywood, the royal family, politicians left and right. They seem anti-American, they anti-Christ.
Yeah.
They anti-Christ.
I like this, y'all.
They anti-Christ.
Like I said, the message is dope.
They seem anti-American, they anti-Christ. It ain't a culture war no more, the real fight is started. We've been up against each other, but now we the targets.
Yeah.
It's the rappers, it's the actors, the elites in charge. It's kings and queens, they all bowing to the Prince of Darkness.
Let me say something real quick, man. I like this message. I love this shit. This is a review, y'all. We gonna pause and start. That's how it happens. But what I can't stand about the newer rappers, and y'all could call Tom. By the way, this thumbnail crazy, right? Hold on, this got to be the thumbnail. This is a dope ass pic, bro. I like this. Anyway, the rappers that are out nowadays, aside from like maybe Drake, Kendrick, and J. Cole, and maybe Kanye and like a couple other people, like a handful of people outside of the majority of rappers today, the majority, they sound kind of like mentally slow, bro. And they're getting money. That's cool. That's cool. Because all the goofy ass females that look up to them think, oh man, you just hate because I get money. I guess because I don't know if you guys listen to streamers, but occasionally I watch streamers. And they've been exposing these rappers left and right. These rappers are apparently getting so much money that they're literally doing these stupid-ass boxing matches being laughed at on streaming platforms. Oh, but you got a lot of money. You ain't got that much money, bro. These guys, they've been exposed left and right, having to pay back loans on all the jewelry, cars they rented. You know, even rappers like, what's his name, Offset. Like, there was a prostitute he was messing with that was exposing him, begging her for money to go get some hamburgers or some shit, bro. Like, y'all gotta understand, bro. Just because the music videos look dope and lavish, you realize that you can make shit like that off of your cell phone nowadays. Pretty damn near close. A lot of the stuff you see that they have, bro, rent it. Ain't nothing wrong with that, you know, but just saying, like, the facade is not as real as you think it is, bro. That's why I like independent artists like Tom MacDonald, bro. Y'all can say that he's burger music. Granted, yeah, okay, it may be burger music to you. Who cares? But it's independent, bro. I don't see Tom MacDonald on there having some scandals with like financial shit. He's not. Let me just put it this way before I continue the video. You could tell how people are moving based on their actions, right? So like I said, the other point about the rappers doing the boxing matches, doing all these random YouTube videos and stuff like that, but they're not in the studio making better music. Bro, if I'm on a roll, like Tom MacDonald, who's on a roll, doing all these videos and all this stuff, I don't have time to do no stupid-ass boxing match. I don't have time to be on everybody's stream for hours. These rappers are not really doing it like that, bro. Don't get it confused.
Things ain't getting better. They run the world with rich investors. The cult came from Egyptian deserts. Now they cannibals in Gucci sweaters. Using AI to fuel agendas. Control the news, the truth, the weather. Now we're ruled by a group of dudes who are all satanic child molesters. They call us crazy, but they should be behind bars. They call us liars because they don't want to get charged. They call us conspiracy theorists, but in their hearts they know all the names they call us ain't as bad as what they are. They are Satanists, criminals, murderers, and pedos. We all pray to God while they worshiping the devil. Yeah, it's Hollywood, the royal family, politicians left and right. They seem anti-American, they anti-Christ.
I like this.
They anti-Christ. They anti-Christ. They seem anti-American, they anti-Christ.
I like this. Go get the new album. Oh, we got a new album. Go get that. Go get that. Let me tell you something, man. The message in this video, man, it speaks volumes, man. And I know I paused a lot. Cool. You got to understand that the way society's going nowadays, the stuff that they're pushing out to us, it's dumbing a lot of us down. Again, y'all say this is burger music. Okay, cool. Burger music, it doesn't bump in the trunk. It don't have all the cool bass rhythms like all these other rappers like Lil Baby and Drake. Okay, awesome. Awesome, bro. Cool. But there's a message behind everything he's saying, man. Look at all the stuff that you're listening to on the radio, hip-hop radio. Let me make a point, because as a DJ, I'm not only like a DJ, bro. I feel like I'm very observant. I could probably write a book with all the stuff I've seen in this whole DJ entertainment thing. Have you guys ever been to a back-to-school event for a black or Hispanic school? Because in Dallas and in Houston, like in I don't know, it could be everywhere in America, but from what I noticed in mostly like kind of black Latino areas, they have like hip hop radio stations. They go to these schools, middle school and high schools, and they do back to school events. So the radio station, the public commercial radio station, Cumulative Radios, the hip hop stations, they go out to these schools, again, like I said, middle school and high school, and they have their DJs perform their radio music for these kids, promote it, give them, book bags, all that stuff, all the good stuff. Some of the good stuff besides the music. Because when you listen to the music that's being played for the kids, listen, I'm getting to my point. It's some of the most horrendous shit, man. Excuse my language. Like, why are we playing Sexy Red, Glorilla, Meg Thee Stallion in front of a bunch of 9-year-olds? And I'm not going to snitch on this dude because he looked like a newer DJ, but he's in my city in Dallas, so I may know him. But I saw a clip of this particular radio station. I'm not going to say what it is in Dallas, but they were playing the song, and I swear it was the explicit version. I heard an N-word. I heard a P-word. I'm just like, in front of a bunch of 9-year-olds, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. Kids jumping around. Because, kids, they get groomed into that stuff, bro. Their brains aren't, That's why they say their brains not fully developed here like 25, 26, something like that. Because these kids grew up. Their parents are young parents listening to that shit every day. So if you're a little baby, you gonna grow up being, adept to it. So you're like, okay, Spot 'em, got 'em, Lil Boosie, all these rappers. I'm a real nigga, kill a nigga, drill nigga, shit. Snort coke, sell coke, and pimp bitches. Fuck hoes with no condom. Baby mama, fuck her, no problem. You need dope, I got 'em. But and then it's funny when you listen to these rappers, bro. They be like, "Thank God, I gotta thank God." Fuck these niggas, man, bitch ass niggas. Fuck these niggas, hoe ass niggas. Shit, I'll murder your block, bitch. But then they be like, "Man, thank you God for this Grammy. First thing I gotta do is thank God, bro, thank God." Man, shut your. I Will Smith your ass, bro. I swear to God, bro. Sometimes, excuse my language. I swear, bro, if I was in circles like that and I had a good team of security to help me, back me up, I would slap the shit out of most of these rappers, bro. Shit, man. These dudes are so goofy, man. I've been in studios with rappers. Some modern rappers who are like, in their early 20s. Always be in the studio, sunglasses on, drinking some type of drugs, jewelried out. I was like, some of these rappers, that's why like Kanye West, J. Cole, Kendrick, Drake, I feel like I can actually have a conversation with those guys. But some of these new rappers, they sound so, and I'm going to say it, they sound so retarded, man. It's like I can't see myself even being one of their managers. It's like there's got to be somebody that's higher up in that group that's really helping that money flow, because there's no way people that talk like that move like that are circulating legitimate dollars. There's no way. And it kind of makes sense because, you see on these streaming platforms, they get made fun of left and right. They're being broke. They don't have no money. Jewelry be fake. You're not going to see Kanye and all those on the streaming platforms like that doing bullshit. And I bring up streaming platforms because those streaming, I don't know, I thought of like, they're not like TV shows, but they're just, just the streams. They ask all these rappers like super in-depth questions. Like they be grilling these rappers, bro. Like NLE Choppa, all these guys, when they get on these shows, they be grilling the hell out of them because they're on camera in front of millions of people, and they're like, "Hey, is that jewelry real?" Man, you know. "Oh, look, I got a diamond tester." "Oh, it's not real," and they try to laugh it off. You have so many of those moments that kids are looking at rappers like, bro, these rappers are just fucking clowns. The real guys making the money are the streamers. So, but anyway, I know I went off on a tangent. This Antichrist thing, it really just hits home, man, because all the media, all the stuff, everything in the news, what he was talking about, it's just, it's so deep. It's so deep. You know what's funny? Antichrist, we're going to get on some religious stuff. They say the easiest way to get to your mind is through your ears. The easiest way to get to your heart is through your ears. Not through your eyes. It's actually through your ears. Music. Devil. The devil. He played the sackbut. And I think the sackbut is similar to what would be today a trombone. Loud, brass instrument. It's loud. And you can hear it very clearly. So you can hear Satan through the music. Music can be enjoyable, and you can hear the music clearly, and it can get into your heart very easily, man. So that's what I'm saying, man. You got to really watch out about the type of music that you listen to, because a lot of this music is not good. You are what you eat. It's not just the stuff you put in your mouth. Pause. It's the stuff that you put in your spirit. The stuff that you consume in general. You could consume music, just like you could consume food, right? Just like you could consume energy from reckless females, reckless men. You could consume all this stuff, and it could turn out to be anti-Christ, anti-Christian, anti-joy in general. Even if some of you guys aren't Christian, it can be anti-joy, consuming bad energy. So y'all got to watch out, man. And I'm really passionate about music and about this whole anti-thing, because the children are the most precious thing. They're the future, bro. In 30 years, you probably will be dead. Maybe, depending on your age. Or you probably won't be as mobile. You're going to be dependent on a baby that was born yesterday in the next 30 years. They may end up being a nurse. You'll be 70, 80 years old. So you have to make sure, just like you nurture plants, that you nurture your kids. Like if you have a plant, don't you water it every day? Don't you maintain it? Keep the sunlight on it? Make sure that it doesn't get rotten, have rabbits chewing on it, flies, maggots on it, growing in, spider eggs and stuff. You try to dust it off. Make sure that stuff is safe. You put a cage over it. You make sure the squirrels ain't getting to it. Get off my plant. Get off my plant. Get off my children. Stay away from my kids. Get all that bullshit away from me. Oh, the squirrel looks cute. Oh, he's so cute. But he's chewing your plants. Look at the rabbit. So fuzzy. Oh, he's so adorable. But he's chewing up all your peppers. You see what I'm saying? It's like the devil in music. Oh, the music sounds dope, bro. But it's chewing at your spirit. Oh, man, look, she looks so good, man. She got them big old breasts and fat booty. Damn, pretty smile. Oh, she's so smooth. But she's chewing at your spirit, bro. She's soul sucking you and your homeboy and everybody else. It's all a game for her. She getting enjoyment out of it. You getting fucked over thinking you in love. That's what I'm telling you, man. Be careful out here in this world, bro. There's a lot of Antichrist stuff going on. I need to reread that passage in the Bible talking about the Antichrist arrival. But in Revelations, there's going to be a lot of signs, right? A lot of signs. Now, granted, the Bible was written by people like almost 2,000 plus years ago, right? So their descriptions, like in the Bible, it talks about like a flying dragon with many heads and stuff like that. That to me can translate to an airplane, with people looking out the airplane. Or it talked about like a chariot that shot fire. I mean, that's a tank. That could be a tank. So the descriptions you see in there are what they're describing, what they see today in current times with the Antichrist. And there are many signs that the Antichrist is either already here or it's brewing up. And the Antichrist, right? The Antichrist, this is how the Antichrist is going to work, because you will see him and you will witness him whether you like it or not. It's in the Bible. But the trick is not accepting him. Okay? You will witness an Antichrist, but you don't have to accept him, because he's going to bribe you. He's going to bribe your flesh, your spirit, your mind. He's going to try to get through your friends, your parents, your children, even. Your children. They will neglect you for not accepting the Antichrist. It's going to be some powerful bribing. It's going to be worse than offering the best crack to a junkie. Offering the best gambling experience to a gambler. Offering the best piece of sliced cake to the fat kid in the room, bro. It's going to be ultimate bribing. And most people will succumb to it and give in to the bullshit, right? But I say that because the Antichrist will be likable. He's probably going to speak many languages or be accepted by many cultures in general. They're going to be very beautiful, very handsome, whoever it is. And whenever they speak, people will listen. Right? You know how you have people that walk into a room and it's just like everybody's like, and it gets kind of quiet. And as they get closer to the group of friends, everybody's looking at him or her and they're like, hey, what's up? Like that, just welcoming. Well, that could be people that you know, but you know there's people that you don't know. Like you're like, let's say you're like in a room, like a restaurant. Like a restaurant, right? Like a little classy restaurant. And then somebody walks into the room and it just like opens eyes. Like, oh, they got a nice suit on, or they're tall, they got long hair. They just have this look, this aura. But you notice when they walk in, everybody's kind of like, they kind of look back, right? Like, that's how the Antichrist is going to be. He was Satan. He is the embodiment of Satan himself, just like Jesus was the embodiment of God. So when he walks into the room, there is going to be a strong presence, a very strong aura. And people will look at it. You'll see it too, because like the Bible says, we're all going to witness it. But it just, what's going to determine if you are a strong Christian or strong in your faith or just strong in general, because seeing the Antichrist will maybe even convert people, because people will notice the bullshit, right? You will see it, but what's really going to display your strength is if you accept it. He may walk in there and be like, hey, guys, everybody get a cheeseburger on me. You're like, but I'm on a diet. You know what I mean? And there could be cameras in there. You could be wanting to get famous. He could be a famous actor. Oh, this is your opportunity to get some fame. All you got to do is eat the cheeseburger. And you can get on camera with him or her, and you may get 1,000 views on your Instagram post. Oh, my God, I took a picture with the Antichrist. You know what I mean? So it's going to be stuff like that. And they'll get through your kids. Mom, Dad, you don't love me because you think this is that. You hate me. I hate you, Mom. I hate you, Dad. Right? They're going to get through your kids. Fuck them kids. I'm going to be honest, bro. You should try to nurture your kids. Right? You should try to keep them safe as much as possible. As much as possible. But I'm going to tell you one thing, man. Especially if your kids are adults, 18 and over. Hey, bro. You need to just let God deal with them at that age, bro. Y'all out here nurturing some 17, 18-year-old, 19, 20-year-old teenagers and stuff. You need to just let God handle them, man. But if your kids is like young, you need to just be like, yo, look, sit your ass down and stop. And you as a parent need to stop spoiling that rod and put some belt to ass, bro. For real, because they don't understand, man. So, yeah, this video hit home, man. Because it's going to be a lot of stuff going on. They're targeting the kids of the future. Target your future. They target your finances, your kids, your property. Because if you don't have control over any of those things, bro, you are a slave to the Antichrist. Right? That's why we got to stay educated. We got to stay aware. We got to be confident in saying no or even yes to certain things that feel right in your spirit. Not right for the situation. Let me say that again. You need to do things that are right for your spirit, not right for the situation. Everybody's doing it and it looks good. They're getting paid. Oh, let me do it too. Just like me. One last example. I'm sorry if I'm going off on a tangent. I'm very thankful to God that I have like multiple streams of income outside of this podcast stuff and DJing. And I have the ability to buy a BMW. Not no top-notch $100,000 BMW. I can go buy a $40,000, $50,000 BMW, right? But I don't. I drive a $10,000 car that I've had since high school. I don't even know if it's worth $10,000 right now. It's a stick shift, old Nissan that's got almost 200,000 miles on it. The engine good, oil good, air filter, all that good. I probably need to check the brake fluid. Probably need to do that tomorrow. Write that down. But it's a good car. It gets me to point A to point B. It's actually a very clean looking car. It just don't look super modern with like the heated seats and the fucking, DVD player on the dash or whatever, And I've had people literally make comments about me saying that, bro, like we know you really getting it out here. How come you don't get like a nicer car? And I'm like, why? What are you talking about? This car is nice to me. I like it. But they're all driving BMWs and all that, and they got, nice looking, the nicer Nissans, the 2025, 26 type shit. I'm driving a 2007. And they're like, dude, like, you need to get you a better car, bro. You need to do that. You need to do that. I've even had some females, when I used to go on dates with some women, they'd be like, why are you driving this? Like, they'd be judging me and stuff like that. And I'd be like, you know what? That's a sign of the devil. So you're telling me I need to go into credit card debt, take out a loan, because the car is paid off. I paid it off in college. I need to get back into credit card debt, get another loan to drive a vehicle to appease y'all. Now, granted, I like the car too, but that's not my dream car. If I'm going to get a car that I really like, I want to get me a nice Corvette or a Lamborghini. Like, I like those cars. But to just jump to something up to try to feel like you're progressing, it don't make any sense. Am I making sense here? I hope I'm making sense. Let me just kind of like break it down. You want to get to point A to point B, so you buy a reliable vehicle that's good on gas, has a good engine, all that, right? And it could be like a cheap, $15,000 car. Awesome. Has everything you need. But people think that you need to try to get the best you can get now right? Cap your limits now to be where you should be, right? Because a dream, like a BMW, is not a dream car. I want to get a Corvette or a very nice looking Lamborghini. I know that sounds crazy, but I think those cars are beautiful. Not for the women, but I think they're awesome. I've seen them in real life, all that. So why would I waste my time and potential now to hop just a couple steps up to a BMW when I could just save up my money, build up a career, build a business, still drive the hoopty, maintain the hoopty, and then just go hop and get the Lamborghini or hop and get a Corvette, like something that I would really like for myself, not for the hoes. Anyway, I went off on a tangent on this video, bro, because Antichrist, all this speaks volumes, man. This is a very deep topic. Bro, I love these Tom MacDonald videos. I know they don't bump in the trunk. They're not like 808 bullshit, but it's very good content, man. I think we need a lot more. We need a lot more music like this. And there was an interview on No Jumper that they were talking about what would be the next type of genre to break the internet. Because what was his name? Sean Cotton. He was saying that rappers are going through the same circuit to get their music out. They're going to the radio, same radio stations. They all do the little mic drop thing, and they all do snippets of songs that aren't really good, but it's just content. And they're not talking about anything. None of their lyrics are memorable. None of their lyrics are clever. They're just little catchy things. All right, that was cool. On to the next. So what's really going to be the next breakout moment for music? Because everything just seems kind of boring now. It's like everybody's just pushing out volume. It's nothing that's really like of substance. And I think Tom MacDonald's type music, I think that might be it. I think this might be it. Because you see how tight the community is, man. Look at this. He's got 5.26 million subscribers. Okay. And there's 10,000 comments on here. Now, I've seen other music videos, right, that have a lot of views and comments as well. I get it. But look at the quality of the comments. When you look at other rappers, and y'all see this on Instagram and TikTok, what do they usually comment on the videos? What is it? Let me show you. This is what they usually do right here, okay? This is what they usually do. Can y'all see my up here at the top on the comment? I'm going to show you what they do on most rappers' comments. This is what they do right here. They do this shit. Right? They do that. They do that shit. Okay? I'm going to put a comment on there. That's how most people comment. They comment just like that. Fire symbol. But you go to videos like Tom MacDonald, and it's like people are really talking about some real shit on here. You know, this is like, you know, there's not like a lot of big paragraphs on there, but it's real people talking on here. You see what I'm saying? Because you go on some other videos, it'd be like random comments. Like the video could be about, you know, making a ham sandwich, and then the comments are like, oh my God, your dog is so cute. Cute dog. Oh my God, the girl is so cute. And there's no girls in the video. This is like this random spamming ass shit. But on these comments, on these type of videos, I don't see that. That's how you know it's like of a different caliber of content and quality. So yes, you may call this burger music, but look into it a little deeper than that, man. Because that burger music may be getting cooked on some Wagyu beef, and you're just not tasting it yet. Ooh, clock it. Clock it. What do they do? Clock it? They say it's burger. Ooh, clock it. Hold on. They say it's burger music, but it could be on some Wagyu beef, my nigga. Because this community, this Tom MacDonald HOG community, from what I've learned, bro, I've posted videos that just get like 1,000 views on it, but I have like 50, 60, sometimes 100 comments. And I've seen rappers post videos that have 100,000 views, and they maybe have like, you know, maybe like 5,000, 10,000 comments, but they're all just fire symbols. Fire symbol, fire symbol, lit, 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 lit. Nobody has anything of substance to say on that bullshit. But you go here. If you go to Kanye's videos, let's look at this. Don't give me because of music. No. Kanye is a different level. You go to his shit, look at this. Comments. They're really talking about shit. This is an old song too. Right? They're really just saying like shit. I don't see a fire symbol. But then you go to an artist like let's see. Let's look up this dude. I mean, I hear this guy a lot. I respect his hustle. Let's go to a song like let's go to this one. I heard this song today. Okay? This is Moneybagg Yo. We pause it. I'm gonna get it. Oh! Don't give me ding for the music. Let's go to his look, 234 million views. Holy shit. This is dope. Look at the comments. Fire symbol. Right? It's just different. Okay, maybe this video was a bad example. Okay, I don't know. Sorry about that. Maybe this was like a bad. See, look, fire symbol. I mean, just look at the stuff people are saying here, man. It's just like it's just different. I don't know. Maybe this particular video wasn't a good example, but you know what I mean. You go on Instagram, you probably see what I'm talking about. But anyway, and there's no hate against Moneybagg Yo. I really do respect. I respect everybody that works hard. But when it comes to that Antichrist shit, stop. I don't want to get dinged for the music. You just have to understand like the type of stuff you're putting into your system, because you can consume more than just food. You could consume music and everything. I went off on a big rant on this video, and I'm not going to apologize for it, because sometimes you may get episodes like this from me. But if you've made it all the way through, let me put a test here. If you made it all the way through this 30-minute video, comment the word anti in the comment section, and I got a prize for you. Comment the word anti in the comment section. For the first 5 people that comment the word anti in the comment section, I have a prize for you. I have a prize. And if I'm lying, show me the time frame of this video to remind me. I got something for you. I'm gonna show y'all some love, because for y'all to get all the way through this video, I got to show y'all some appreciation, man. I just have to. I have to. So let me show y'all some love. For the first 5 people to comment anti in the comments of this video, I'm going to show you some love. I got you. It's your boy K, man. One's to his podcast. One's into his podcast. That's how you know that's how you know I get tired, when I start slurring my words and stuff like that. I be tired. Your boy be working hard. Be working hard. Anyways, man, y'all have a great day, man. Have a good one. Good night wherever you're at. We out. Tom MacDonald, go get the album.